I'm Kate McCartney.
I'm Kate McLennan.
We're up ourselves.
And we're back with a newer, fresher, bigger,
more absorbent, easier to insert season of
The Katering Show.
Welcome to our world. How long do we have to stand here?
The director just said until he calls cut.
Who is the director?
I don't know, some cunt stump. Welcome back to the Katering Show kitchen, where absolutely nothing has changed because we blew all of our budget on that opening shot. And isn't it great to be back, McCartney?
Yes.
Isn't it?
I said yes.
And so much has changed. We're now getting paid minimum wage. McCartney is a more marketable colorscape, and the world is waiting for us to fail. The pressure is overwhelming.
I can't breathe. I actually can't breathe.
In our first episode back, we could choose to lampoon so many food trends.
Because we have absolutely not spent the past 12 months on the couch with our tits out watching The Good Wife.
No, we have not.
No, we could take a sassy swipe at cronuts, those pastries that look like a clot from a gingerbread man's autopsy.
Or tackle austerity cooking, where rich people cook on a poor person's budget just because it's fun.
Or take on sriracha, where I don't know what that is.
Sriracha. Sriracha, so there's two R's, so it's pronounced sriracha. Sriracha, that's right, isn't it? Sriracha, sriracha.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm distressed. You're distressed.
Yeah. But in this episode, we want to give back to you, our fans, whose fault all of this is. We've been overwhelmed.
With support.
With support. Every day, another devoted fan writes in, "Oh, McCartney's food intolerances are just like mine, except they're not exactly like mine. Do an episode about me. Me.
You also shout, "Do more viral takedowns of food trends, you bitch," when we're at the park with our kids.
Well, great feedback.
Yeah.
So we've had a think and a bit of a cry, and we've decided to take a sassy swipe at ramen, an inner-city food trend that's really overhyped, given what it is.
We can relate.
But not only that, we're going to serve it and our many masters up in our very own on-trend, the Katering Show pop-up ramen bar restaurant.
And you and all your food intolerances are invited.
Are you fucking happy now?
Because if you're not, we'll change it.
Ramen bars are everywhere in the inner city. They are to laneways what syringes were in the 90s. And they're full of normcore-clad hipsters having conversations like, "Oh, I'm writing a 600-page novel about my sad dick.
I get my shoelaces artisan tied.
I'm painting my face like a skeleton for my Mexican Day of the Dead party, but it's not offensive because I do makeup good."
James told me he wants to have a polyamorous relationship, so now I have to have sex with the neighbours.
Music festivals.
Yeah, music festivals. We'll be making a ramen 5 different ways to cater to everyone's intolerances, beliefs and abandonment issues.
First up in our ramen 5-way, we're going to make a ramen burger. You'll recognise these if you're a trend-driving millennial like me.
You were born in the 70s.
And then for McCartney and the rest of the people who need a fecal implant, we'll be making a FODMAP version where we take out the onion, garlic and the noodles.
Next up, a vegan halal kosher version that takes out the pork and the eggs but brings back in the onion, garlic and noodles.
And then an anaphylactic version where we take out the eggs but bring back in the latex-free condoms.
And finally, a pregnancy version where everything's coming back in, except the egg.
So there you have it, all of the ingredients for our cheeky ramen 5-way. Let's get started. Christ, there are a lot of ingredients, aren't there?
Yes, we have overcommitted in every single aspect of this entire enterprise.
Luckily, I have my best friend McCartney here, so I don't have to do it on my own.
While McLennan makes the ramen on her own, I'm in charge of setting up our pop-up ramen bar restaurant in its top secret location. Pop-up restaurants are just like normal restaurants, but they're cooler because they don't have a toilet. And with their modest budgets, it takes a smart decorator to really make them pop. So... This is McLennan's garage.
Okay, so I'm cooking all of the elements for our cheeky ramen 5-way. And there is a lot on the go, but that's okay because I'm a woman. I'm good at multitasking. Ramen isn't something that you'd normally eat at home because no one can see you doing it. Sassy swipe. Okay. These noodles do need a bit of water. They have adhered to the bottom of the pot.
Modern restaurant decor uses junk as other junk, like pallets as furniture and old books as water jugs or whatever. So that's what we're going to do in our pop-up ramen bar. This is a boat motor. You can sit on it, you can eat off it. I don't give a shit.
Okay, so I've finally finished my ramen burger, which I made on my own without any help from anyone. Okay, I did miss a few steps because I pinned the recipe on interest pin. Just so you know, on other cooking shows, some shit licker would have already made this for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, it's the Booze Reviews, and I've been told to take her special fan request, so let's just, let's just quickly do this. Okay. Hi, McCartney, my name's Nathan. Hello. And I'm allergic to alcohol. Mate, could you do a Japanese-inspired mocktail? Sure, Nathan. Okay, this is gin. Gin is good for that time when you were laid off your animation job and you started drinking alone by yourself at a pokies at 12 p.m. and it was your birthday. For the non-alcoholic version, Nathan, just take out the gin.
You can find interactive recipes from today on our TKS web portal. And don't forget to join in the conversation on Snapchat. Check out all the latest competitions, behind-the-scenes footage and interviews with Fizzy in the Libre Fleur hub tent.
So here's our cheeky ramen 5-way. Isn't this a great meal to kick off season 2 of the Katering Show? I don't know about you, McCartney, but I think this ramen really lives up to my pretty unrealistic and frankly unfair expectations.
Oh, I think it's exceeded them.
Cheers to that. Is that straight gin?
It is.
Good on you. And McCartney, you have done a marvellous job of our exclusive pop-up ramen restaurant, pop-up ramen bar. It looks like a cyclone ripped through a caravan park.
Thank you. It's called Red Ramen. You know, like red ramen, red ramen.
Okay. And now let's bring in our competition-winning superfans.
Yeah, there are no fans here. We're scared of people.
And I only seem nice because I've got fun hair.
Please don't crucify us, though. We need this.
I cannot go back to selling tickets to Disney on Ice. I just can't.
We are trying our fucking best.
I think we got away with that.
Yep. Oh.
feel better?
No, I'm gonna scrub this till I hit bone.
What did they do to you? You look like the Kardashians' attic sister.
I know. You look like an evil doll.
Yes. I feel like I'm in Jean Bonnet cosplay.
What are we gonna do with all this food?
I don't know, just chuck it in the compost.
What about the meat and the rats?
Mate, I can't be expected to cater to the rats' food issues as well as all these other motherfuckers.
How do the logies work?
Blowjobs.